So I've woken up a little bit earlier this morning to try and catch sunrise. Not sure if you're going to see it this morning because it's a little bit cloudy, but nevertheless it's a beautiful morning. So this is going to be similar to yesterday, but I'll try and mix it up a little bit. Just a gentle mix of stretch, some movements to warm the body, a little bit of Pilates as well, and just some nice movement to start the day. So I think it'll be somewhere between 20 to 30 minutes this morning. Anyway, I'm going to just stay seated to start with. So someone to come into a comfortable seat on your sit bones, or just lift tall through the crown of the head, hands on the knees. Take a few deep breaths just to settle into space, breathing in, exhale out, again breathing in through the nose, feel the rib cage expand, exhale. And we'll take one more deep breath in. One more exhale out. And we'll just start today with circling through the spine. So just letting your spine go to one side, inhaling through the front to the other side. Scoop and tuck at the back as you look down. Inhale here. And exhale. Just do one more in this direction. And reverse. Sorry, you might see me just swatting away. I don't know if they were white and looked kind of fluffy. Not sure what they were. Oh, there's the sun coming up, sort of. Was it the clouds? One more this direction, inhaling through the front, exhaling at the back, come back to neutral, inhale both arms up, looking up, exhale, just a little tilt forward as the hands come either side of the hips, inhale coming up, reaching up, looking up, exhale, tilt and drop forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, drop forward. Then come up, switch your legs so they're the other way round, and we'll do the same. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. One more. Nice, and then just coming up, and we'll just take our legs nice and wide, find a V sit position, and just start some gentle movement, just side to side. Just see how it feels. You connect through your sit bones and just start a little bit of gentle movement. And then we're just going to inhale up here, exhale to the side. And we're going to keep this going. I'm going to inhale up here, exhale, inhale, exhale, and one more. Inhale, both arms up, exhale over. From here, just reach, and you're going to walk the hands and crisscross them over to the front, and then reach the arm up, and then reach out and crisscross them over to the other side, and reach out, and one more, crisscross across. And we'll just go back the other way to finish. Crisscross in front. Open up the arm. And then bring both arms up. Taking your elbows, flexing the feet now, and just dropping into your shoulders. Take a little rotation towards one leg. Inhale back through center. Take a little rotation to the other leg. Inhale back through center and then reach both arms. This time cross the wrists, bring the palms together. Reach up a little bit taller, squeeze the arms beside the ears, and reach tall, looking up if you wish. Inhale here, and exhale, just bringing the hands behind the head, bending the knees and just rolling forward, dropping the elbows inside the knees. And then we're going to inhale and we're going to slide the heels out, draw the elbows back, breathe in. And again, bring the heels in and forward fold, elbows come inside the knees. And then one more, sliding the heels away and lifting nice and tall. Reach and stretch out and bring the hands down beside the hips. Beautiful. Let's come down onto our side. Oh, pretty. And we'll just take a slow roll to bring ourselves down onto the mat. One vertebra at a time. And as we do this, we're going to float the legs straight up to the sky or the ceiling. Stacking the ankles over the knees, over the hips. Just taking the arms out wide to the side. And we're just going to gently circle. You're welcome to put a little bit of a bend in your knees here, just to make it easy. Not much effort required on this one. We're just trying to give our lower back a little bit of a gentle massage. So just feel like as you come through that midline position that you do get a connection between the lower back and the mat. Take a couple more circles in this direction. And we'll go back the other way. You don't get to watch all the people walking past this morning. But yeah, that's the time. It's 10 to 6 on Thursday morning, yeah. And yeah, the waterfront's just behind where I'm recording. It's already pretty busy with people. But it's such a nice time of the day, like the temperature is just, I don't know, it feels like the same temperature as your body is. So pleasant without being hot. Stretch the legs up, flexing the feet, pointing up, excuse me, maybe reaching the arms above the shoulders as we flex. And point, and flex, and point. One more, flex, and point. And then just bring your right knee in, just holding in. Nose comes up towards the knee, and then we'll just take a nice big stretch. Yeah. We'll do 2 quicks and then a slow, so quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow. Actually, we'll do 3 this time. Quick, 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 and then slow. So you've got the other knee in. And again, quick, 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 and slow, stretch, hold. And then roll back down. Squeeze the knees into your chest. And we'll just come into a little bit of pendulum work here for our obliques. So legs stay squeezed together, knees stack over the hips, imprinted spine, arms out for balance. And we're just going to take a little gentle rock to one side. Inhale through center, roll across. So you'll feel the hip lifting off, but as you come through center, just reconnect over to the other side and just keep that connection across your shoulder blades. A little bit hard, my hips this morning, not too much padding, not having my mat with me, but it's okay. Over to one side, inhale through center. You feel your obliques really firing up. They're doing the work to bring you back through center, not so much in your shoulders and your arms. We'll do one more on each side. And one more over here. And then bring the knees in, wrap the arms, squeeze in. Bring the nose between the knees. Stay curled up as the legs extend up to the ceiling. See if we can just open the arms beside the ears, drop the legs away slightly, then bend and scoop and come back in. Again, reach up, lengthen up. Arms beside the ears, open up like a dish, keep the lower back connected. And sweep and reach. One more. Coming up. Imprinted spine, scoop through your belly. Arms beside your ears. Open the legs and arms. And sweep. Pull in and drop the head down. Drop the feet back down to the mat again. Good job, guys. So what we'll do is from here we'll do a little bit of bridging and then we might come back to some more core work. So for our bridging today, we're going to try this starting in our little stretch for our glute, which involves the ankle over the knee. And so you're going to try and hold this position. It's going to be just pressing into that grounded foot to come up. So we're going to press and lift the hips up. So, and just like we normally would, roll down one vertebra at a time back down to the mat. You get a little bit of an extra stretch as you come up. Also a bit more work, single leg bridging, coming up, 2, 3, 4, and rolling down, 2, 3, 4. If you want a little bit more, lifting the arms up at the same time, taking them overhead, and exhale, softly coming down, and again press and roll up. Exhale down, we'll do one more. Inhale up. Exhale down. This time drop the arms to the side, and as you come down, we'll just allow those knees and all the legs to fall over to the left side of your mat. So you get an extra little bit of stretch here. Just wiggle myself so I don't fall off the side of this little bend. Coming here, and then you can just turn your eye gaze back the way you came. Feeling that stretch come around the outside of the hip and the glute. Nice feet. Oh, good dog. There we go. Nice. Take another breath here. Now the exhale. Inhale, come back through center. Unhook that leg. See how it feels. Have a little wiggle. We'll try the other side. So ankle over the knee. Let the knee drop as wide as you feel comfortable before you start lifting the hips. So making sure also that lower foot isn't too far away from the hips. We want to bring it in so that when we lift up, we've got our knee over the ankle. So we're going up, 2, 3, 4, and back, down again to the mat, and floating the hips up, and dropping them back down. If you want, if you're balanced, bringing the arms up as the hips lift. A little bit more work to stabilize. Exhale down. We'll do 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale to lower. And 1 more. As you come down, arms drop wide, we let the legs all fall over to the right side this time, and our gaze can be out to your left. Stay here for a couple more breaths. One more exhale. And then just draw your head back through centre. Float the legs back into a neutral position. And just return here again. Okay, good job guys. So we'll just do a little bit of core activation work. So we're going to start with arms reaching the ceiling, a basic hill to start. So just rolling up, reaching the arms beside the hips. Inhale, back overhead. Exhale, tuck, curl and reach. Inhale, back. Exhale. Okay, this time as you come up, let's extend our left leg away. Reach the left leg. Inhale, back. Reach the right leg. Inhale, back. 1 more each side. Reaching the left leg. Inhale. Exhale. And then this time, left leg reaches, stay in your curl. From here, we're going to sweep the leg up. We're going to flex to lower. If you need to, hands come to the back of your head. Inhale up. Exhale down. Stay in your curl if you can. Otherwise, you can drop your head back to the mat at any time. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale lower. 1 more. Beautiful. Lower back down, release, and we'll just do the same on the other side. Floating the arms above the shoulders. Exhale, curl. You can either stay reaching with the hands or take the hands behind the back of the head. Just don't pull on the neck. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. 1 more. Exhale down. Inhale up. Lower the head and lower the feet back to the mat. Nice job guys. Just feel free to take a little bit of a window wiper movement side to side here. We'll just stretch through our front torso and our core, our obliques. The sun, can you see it? The sun is rising above the clouds. Sorry, I need to come up and have a look. Oh, it's just come above the clouds. Can I just see what this looks like? Sorry guys. Oh, I hope it's not too bright. Anyway, finding a little bit of sun. It's pretty intense. I might just have to take a photo. Hold on, can I do this? I think I can take a photo. Yeah, beautiful. All right, let's come up into a seated position, stretching our legs out in front. So it's so quick. I think the sun has been above the horizon. It's just come out from behind some clouds. Forward fold here. Eye gaze drops down to the knees. Reach the fingertips forward. Nice. Inhale, come up. Flex the feet. Forward fold, tilt, looking out in front with a long spine. Inhale up, just bending through the right knee. Bring the ankle over the knee and just hug it in as close as you wish to. Wrapping the knee. If you want, you can lift the foot just slightly away. It might just get noisy for a moment because you're uncovering some of the deep chairs just beside where I'm recording. Hi, good morning. You're all good. It's fine. You can take a little gentle rock side to side, just stay nice and tall through your spine. And then just dropping that foot to the outside of the leg, wrapping your left elbow around the right knee. Inhale, sweep the arm behind the hip, and we'll just turn to look back behind. And just stay tall, connect through your sit bones as you twist and look. And we did this yesterday, but we might try it again today. Just a little extra bit you can do from this position if you want, is if you come back to the center and we can extend this leg, you reach your left hand across the outside of that right foot, and we can come into this little extension position. Now, I came to a class here the other day, and the next part they taught of this, which is a bit more challenging, was to see if you can lean back slightly and float that lower leg off the floor and find a little bit of balance here. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Slide the leg out, sit tall again. We'll try the other side, bending the knee, bringing it in and crossing it. Oh, actually we'll come flat to start. We'll do our little cradle position, so wrapping the elbow around the knee. If you want, lifting the ankle slightly away from the extended leg. Sitting tall, shoulders down and back, and then just a gentle, so beautiful, gentle little rock side to side. And then we'll just place that foot on the outside. Sitting tall, wrap the elbow around the knee. Inhale the arm behind the hip, and then just sit tall as we look back over the shoulder. And then that's just that option if you want to return to neutral and just extend out that bent leg. Reach the right hand to the outside of the foot. The foot's going to try and come parallel straight in front of the hip. We can reach the arm and flip into the heel. Reach and stretch, drop into your shoulders. And then option, if you're feeling balanced, or kind of hard on the side, lean back a little bit. And see if you can float. Oh, this side is much harder for me. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch both legs out. Inhale the arms scoop and tuck, roll forward. See how you feel lengthening the backs of your legs. Beautiful. Inhale, come up, we'll flex our feet again, take the hands wide, tilt at the hips, find a long spine, look out at the front. And then coming nice and tall. Our knees, we'll just finish with a couple of full roll downs and then we'll have our last one. The first one we'll do with bent knees like we did yesterday morning, so we'll scoop and tuck. We'll try and roll down slow, connecting each vertebra as you go. When we get to the bottom, we'll keep our knees bent, we'll sweep our arms wide and then we'll scoop and tuck and come up nice and tall here, and then placing the hands on the knees, come into a half roll back, getting that nice flexion in our spine, a nice tall seat with the shoulders drop down and back. Exhale, scoop and tuck. Inhale, come tall, stretch the legs out one more time. And we'll do one more full roll down through the spine. Slowly, one vertebra at a time. Oh, no fly. All the way down. Inhale the arms up over your head. And if you want, we'll try and float the legs up on this last one. So arms, chin, reach forward, come light through the legs, see if we can hold here. If you want a bit more, this is our last little bit of work. We'll come into the straight leg extension, reach through the fingertips for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and then just finish with a nice little butterfly pose. So the knees drop wide, we sit tall, we bring the soles of our feet together, dropping the knees out to the side, lifting the crown of our head to the ceiling. From here, just take your right arm, one more twist as we sweep round behind the hip, looking back over that back shoulder. Inhale, back to front, on the other side. Inhale back, and then just scoop through your belly and feel free to just come into a fold as far as you want to. So dropping your nose towards your toes, letting the knees float wide. Nice. And then inhale, come tall, just support the knees to come back wide this time for the outside edges of your mat, and then we'll just finish with gentle hip twists, dropping over to one side. Inhale through centre, dropping over to the other side. Lots of people out jogging, so nice. This is just such a nice time of the day. It gets really busy, it gets kind of more, I suppose, touristy feeling. I mean, it is a touristy spot later in the day, but here it just feels like it just feels just nice and calm and peaceful. Let's drop the knees back over this side and then sit till we'll come round to the front and just stay with both knees bent out to the side. So here we're just bringing the arch of the foot close to the knee. We'll reach over this way and we'll just flow this one. So a little bit of final heat, back, drop and reach.